first pair is going to be Jeff Gabbard in the 65 Barracuda. First year Barracuda, looking for a 1080 out of that car. He'll be chasing down the Summit Lane competitor in the Duster, looking for an 11:05. Remember, competitors, there will be buybacks for Sportsman, or for Pro and Super Pro at $30 for Sportsman and Hellcat Hemi. Now, the stock your ladder is posted at Ryan Gooden's trailer. As that pair rolls to the line, Gabbard in the Cosmo lane, Duster in the Summit lane. On that 1080 dial, Jeff Gabbard with the win. The other driver in the Summit lane had a much better reaction time, but it just didn't work out. Here's Lonzo Stover, Summit lane, Blueville, Ohio driver, the 2019 Challenger with an 1174 on the board. He's chasing down Jeff Roden from Newark, Ohio. That 70 Duster, 1218 on the window. Time for Ronan, and the win might goes at 12:19 on that 12:8. No, 58 ball. Marsha Marville from Doylestown, Ohio, 10:15 for that 69 dart in the Coughlin lane, and Travis Gabbard, Cambridge City, Indiana, 70 Challenger in the Summit lane. Remember, buybacks are in race control right here at the base of the timing tower. Come up the steps from the back of the tower is the first door you'll come to. Or buyback. Reaction time, that's right. Wind light comes on for Gabbard running a 1053 on a 50 dial. Chad Lee in the dark from Shade, Ohio. Sounds like a cool place. 1167 on the board. He's leaving first as our competitor in the 8-body Barracuda will be chasing him down, looking for a 10 flat. For the next round, hey racers, we do appreciate your understanding coming out here and racing with no time trials today. Really appreciate that. We're going to do our darndest to get this race in for you. John McCullough in the Summit lane, Wellsville, Ohio driver in the 68 dart, and Bobby Slatzer from Newark in the 74 Duster. Slatzer's a slower car. On a 92 Slatzer with a win. McCullough too far off the number. Here's Chase Ramey from Olive Hill, Kentucky, the Dodge Dakota, and Jeff Coots from Van Wert, Ohio, 70 Challenger. Coots leaving first, perfectly symmetrical 12-12 on the board. Ramey looking for a 1054 from the Dodge truck. Nostalgia Superstock to the head of staging, or the rear of staging preparing. Rear of staging preparing. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes for pairing, please. Woody Kilgore in the Daytona. He's out 1097 chasing down Randy Simmons. Simmons from the Laurelville. The 71 Demon looking for a 1212. Kilgore's 1097 Daytona is based out of Columbus, Ohio. Once again, Hellcat. Superstock to the lanes for pairing. Kilgore is a better reaction time at the top end. It is a wind light. He runs a 1097 with a 3 on that 1097. Kilgore with an 023. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, lane 5. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, lane 5. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes preparing, please. Here's Luther Meadows. Meadows from Reynoldsburg, the 67 Barracuda down 969. And Tom Grissom, Spring City, Tennessee, in the 70 Challenger, looking for an 1120. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes preparing, please. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes preparing. Hellcat, Demon Challenge to lane 5. 12-12 on the big boards of the Summit lane. And Team Darby in the Coghlan lane, Liberty Kentucky driver, looking for an 1140. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, lane 5. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, lane 5. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes for pairing. Nostalgia Superstock to the lanes for pairing, please. A little better reaction time in the Summit lane, but the wind light comes on for Darby in the Coghlan lane. Going an 1143 on that 40 dial. Coghlan lane 1090, Summit lane 1037. Summit lane David White, Lewis Center, Ohio. 70 Barracuda. Casper the Friendly Dart in the Coghlan lane. Wind comes on for White. Coghlan Cars lane 002 reaction time, runs a bow under the number, breaks out. Here's Jamie Walker in the Summit lane from Baltimore in the Barracuda, 1095 on the board. And Jim Prinsler from Carroll, Ohio, the E-body Barracuda in the Coghlan lane, looking for a 1090. A-body Cuda, E-body Cuda. Nostalgia Superstock. I can see some of you back there in the rear of staging already preparing, so make sure if you're in Nostalgia Superstock, you are in the staging lane to get paired up. Hellcat Demon Challenge, you should already be in lane number 5. Jeff Lawson in the 72 Challenger. Challengers in the Summit lane. Gordon, Ohio, driver's out of 1048. Down north of much better reaction time and a wind light. There's a 36 on that 35 dial. Allison and Mike Nutt. Allison in the Summit lane, Nutt in the Coggin lane. Nutt in Columbus in the down in the 1253, and Allison in Hemi, Indiana, the 73 Dart down 1328. Remember, there are buybacks, first round buybacks. If you get your buyback in the timing shower. So 11:03 in the Southern Lane, Coggin Lane. Reaction on Coggin Lane, breakout in the Southern Lane, with light in the Coggin Lane. BF Porcaro from Red Hook, New York, the 71 Duster in the Coggin Lane. He's got 11:25 and he's leaving first. Chet Gibbs is going to chase him down. Gibbs, the Mooresville, Indiana driver. In the 73 Dodge Colt. Yep. Perfect. That was a 10:75 on that 72 dial. Chet Gibbs with a 001 reaction time and a trip to the next round. Jason Wheatcraft, one of the many great Wheatcrafts here this weekend, the Ohio driver in the 67 Barracuda, and Randall Lawson from Waverly, Ohio, the 70 Challenger. Challenger dialed in at a 10:02 at the 998 for Wheatcraft. A couple of the quicker cars here in Pro. Carrying us out to Superstock competitors. The 999 with a 9 on a 998 dial. Sean B. Miller from Johnstown, the little roadster there, down 963. John Mabry, Toledo, the 75 Dart, looking for a 1290. Time it goes to 64 and a 63 dial. Here's Carl Wheatcraft, down in Ohio, 1014 on the board for Wheatcraft in the Summit Lane, and James Gibbs, Mooresville, Indiana driver, the 66 Dart, for a 1065. Wheatcraft goes in. Brings up our final competitor drawing the bye in John McElroy and John Giannetto. No, Giovanetto. Sorry about that, John Giovanetto. Hamburg, New York driver in the Summit Lane. McElroy in the Demon from Oakwood, Illinois, in the Coghlan Lane. Giovanetto in the Summit Lane goes at 10:78 on a 75 dial. McElroy, good run car, 10:44, 133 miles an hour. Not a real big category. Wrapping up that category as we get ready for the Nostalgia Superstock. Well, AutoNode Literature and Collectibles would like to say thanks to all of the entrants who joined them yesterday for the annual Mopar Nationals Model Car Contest. The tables were full and the models were better than ever. Congratulations to all the contestants who took the time and effort to share their great models with us this year. Remember, AutoNode is here with thousands of original ads, sales brochures, magazines, model cars, Johnny Lightning and Hot Wheels cars, and all kinds of Mopar collectibles in the Midway. Today, AutoNode is offering up a Mopar National Sunday Special. Buy any 3 items, get the 4th item free. So let me see if I can do the math. That's 25% off. Buy 3, get 1 free. And AutoNode. So here we are at Nostalgia Superstock. First pair is Bob Wall on 1050 index, the Central City PA driver in the Summit Lane. And Megan T. Miller from Johnstown, Ohio, here in Lee County. 66 Belvedere in the College Cars Lane is on an 11 flat index. Megan, the only female driver in Nostalgia Superstock. Time the wind light comes on for Wall. As he goes 10:59 on that 50 index. Boy, Miller with a 88 10,000ths of a second. Can't do a little math there. Here's Michael Yanis from Central City, PA, 1075 index in the Summit Lane, and Bill Crowell from West Newton, PA. So it's sort of that Keystone State shootout. Crowell from that Kansas Strike 3 Dodge, an 11 flat index. Like Crowell's all the way. It goes an 11:15 on that 11 flat index. Big starting line advantage. He held it throughout the run. Don Gray in the Coghlan Lane, 975. Quick car there. That little dart, Hemi powered dart. And Richard Schrader from Town, Ohio, 67 Belvedere. Look, we're 1025. Next to the pit. Super Pro. Well, Don Gray going red at the hit. Richard Schrader, nice. 003 reaction time. Schrader coming back for the next round of Nostalgia Superstock. There are no buybacks in Nostalgia Superstock. The other categories do have buybacks. Once again, Super Pro. shows who wins, and that's Raymond Powell picking up the win with a 10.78 on that 75 index. Paul Hay in the Coughlin lane carries third Ohio driver. 65 Belvedere, 10 flat index. He'll be taking down Bill Shoemaker in the green. Now look at that, he runs the number too. Shoemaker 11.50. 5 on that 11 index. Casey Faust Johnson. A lot of times the old Waffle Wedge leaves the tires in the air. Blacklick, Ohio driver, the 9 flat index. Dwayne Beverly, 10.25 index for the Washington Courthouse driver in the fastback Barracuda. All eyes on Casey Faust Johnson's car. That's Mike Nutt. Oh, there you go. It's on the board now. 12.75 for Mike Nutt, Columbus. 67 Dodge. 12.75 index. Not really a dial in. These super stock cars run a quarter second index, so they don't dial these cars in. Burkhart. Pretty quick car, 925 on the board, the Sportsman, Ohio driver. Attention in the pits. So we need Hemi challenge, lane number 5, please. Hemi challenge, lane number 5. Sportsman eliminator. Sportsman, we need you to lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2. Late model. One up. Late model, Hemi challenge, lane 5. Sportsman. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2, please. So when these competitors are on a ladder in a class like the South Superstock, and the guy that they're racing to paired up against does not make it all competition, it's called a competition buy, and that's what this means here. They're racing that did not make it, they're called to the lane. So these are competition buys, and they will be running side by side in the next round. That's and nice. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2, and late model Hemi challenge. Late model Hemi, lane 5. Ryan Gooden getting ready to make the pass as the last car in the South Superstock, and that brings up Super Pro right behind them. Hemi challenge. Category, half track category, or KC most of the summit lane from Toledo. That 80 Plymouth Arrow dialed to 641. And it's a 604 on the board for Kevin Parsley. Parsley from Kermit, West Virginia. In the 74 Duster, Duster dialed in at a 604. For Brian Spring from Fredericktown in the Cosmo lane. Gunnar Moore. You need to return to the empty cylinder head display, Gunnar Moore. light comes on to 644 and a 638. Jeremy Cooper. Cooper, those 28 balls of buttocks. Oh, Jeremy Cooper gets the win light. As Alan Cox, Charles Holland roll up to the line. Holland in the Coughlin lane. Hollandville, Kentucky driver. And 64 Dodge. The 541. Twix car takes down the 67 Plymouth Cox. 1,667. Once again, Sportsman, you're in lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2. Remodel Hemi, lane 5. There's Jamie Walker and Ron Stayer. Walker from Baltimore in the Barracuda in the Summit lane, 695. You leave the first piece of down Stayer. Stayer from Navarre, from the northeast Ohio, 506. Quick little dragster there. Chrysler LeBaron was in a 521. 1 second slower is the car in the Summit lane. 510 Street, 2 balls separate the competitors. Comes on for the Summit lane, closer to the dial in. Breaks out with a 620 with a 6 and a 621. Thousandths of a second. Paul Ramey, Hollandville, Kentucky driver, the 87 Chrysler Conquest. The car very few people remember. Probably the coolest car from the affiliation between Mitsubishi and Chrysler Corporation. Aaron Barr in the candy stripe Challenger from LaRue, Ohio, now 622. Mike Steele, that great looking 68 Kidding from North Lawrence, Ohio, looking for a 613. Oh man, a Barr. Oh, he's going to hate it when he sees this. He's bringing the number with a 0. Redwood is the start of the work. Next, there's Brian Johnson. Kashak is a 69 Valiant, now 554. They'll be chasing Mark Spriggs from Newark and 73 Duster, dial 647. Sportsman, you should already be in lanes 1 and 2, and Hemi Challenge in lane 5. Identical reaction time. Woodlight comes on from Johnson. Johnson with a 560. on that 564 dial. Both drivers with 005 reaction time. So, man, definitely working that tree. Johnson with the win. Here's Troy Van Scoy in the 82 AMG Spirit from Groove City, Ohio, when we're at 658. And Scott Jameson from Sunbury, Ohio, with 71 defense. Great number one ball and the win by Joseph 67 on the 65 dial. Ken Eschman from Massillon, the 67 Belvedere dial, 638. He was first, down to Scott Hall. Scott Hall, Marion now on his drive. Having a couple of one reaction time. That was Scott Hall. 101 on the tree and goes a 595 on a 580 to pick up the win. Driver's a little off with the dial in there. Not have the driver information Summit Lane dialed in a 518 inch quicker of the two. Ryan Reese leaving first, the Ohio driver, the 02 Dodge. The neon, I didn't get a good look at it. It was rolling out, but I'm going to neon in the cars lane. Wind light toggle lane. RJ Politowski from Connellsville, Ohio. No, Pennsylvania. 71 team is getting the bye with a 573 on the board. Challenge on your way. First pair, Steve Johnson. Nope, not the NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle rider, but Steve Johnson from Lucasville, Ohio. He's in the 2013 Charger, dialed 14 flat. Chasing him down will be Richard Weaver from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Challenger. First solo 5 out of the Challenger. At the finish line stripe, it's a double breakout Weaver with the win. And any of you guys make it over there to John Hinder or the Hinder Chrysler Dodge Eagle, whatever the heck. What do they got now? Chrysler, Dodge, Ram. Yeah, because they're not trucks anymore. Anyhow, nice party last night. Live band, really good time. We appreciate the folks at Hinder for putting that on for us last night, and they're getting ready to build a fantastic new facility. They're about halfway through. By the time you get back there next year, they'll Ryan Holland on 75 on the board from Rob Wallen. Those drivers, pretty good reaction time. Wind light comes on for Holland. Holland in the Cosmo lane, 1406. Dial. This is late model Hemi Challenge with Noah Lundy from Uniontown, PA. In the summer lane, looking for a 1345. It's a 1235 on the board for Mike Marion from Ashland, Kentucky. In the Coghlan lane. Dial 1345 and goes to 1351. Tom Bohannon from Pickerington in the Charger in the Summit Lane. Roger Webb from McDermott, Ohio is the Challenger. Webb looking for a 1048 from the Challenger, so 1325 on the boards for Bohannon. At the stripe, wind light comes on for Bohannon. It goes to 1334 on that 25 dial, slightly better reaction time. And closer to the number. Charles Tyree in the Challenger for a 1320 and the 1225 on the board for Derek Marion in the Wagnum. Reaction time from Marion, and at the stripe, it's a wind light at a 1295 on a 1225. So you had a test in the bag right at the hit. John Deacon. Deacon from Carmi, Indiana. The plum crazy Charger, dial 1325. Deacon leads first, and Larry Turner will be chasing them down. Turner from Obetz, Ohio. 2019 Challengers, dial at 1210. Reaction time for Mika, and the wind light is a 1353 on a 1325. Cody Burnett and Alan Tackett. Tackett in the Coggle lane. Brooklyn, Indiana drivers. Challengers out at 1270. 5 on the board. That is the Summit lane. Pretty similar reaction time. Breakout by Burnett. Wind light comes on for Tackett at 1283 on a 1270. That does it for late model Hemi Challengers. They're going to do a quick touch up at the track there, and then we'll get into Sportsman. So here's your first pair in Sportsman. The cool things about Sportsman is how diverse it is, you know. There's a couple of blocks out there. I look down here, we got a Murata, we got a full-size Ram dually, all kinds of cool stuff. So anyhow, right now we have Don Scott at the Summit lane from Alexandria, Ohio. He's dialed 1280, and in the Coggle lane, it's Dylan Sprague. Newark driver, not real consistent. He's a very consistent competitor here at National Trail Raceway. 1204 on the big board for Spring. 1280 for Scott. Driver much more green than the other. Spring with a much better reaction time. And the wind light. Scott running much closer to the dial in. But Spring with a whole shot win. Jared Gowdy from Wheeling, West Virginia, the 81 Murata. Speaking of cars you don't see that often, the Murata in the Summit lane, 1185 on the board. And Tommy Graff from Frankfort, Kentucky. Big old Dodge truck. Actually Ram. But 7 on the board and Graff. Gowdy chasing him down, doesn't get it done. Graff with a really nice 859 ball that goes to 1676 on that 70 dial. So John Callan from Marysville, Ohio, the 72 CUDA down 1320, and it's a 1495 on the board for Brian Doherty from Columbus. 1495 for that Dodge truck. Better reaction time for Callan and the wind light. 38 on the dial. Nick Allison in the dark. Summit lane driver, dial 1328. Jeff Coots from Van Wert, Ohio, in the 70 Challenger, dial at 1218. Remember, racers, the buybacks are here in race control. Buybacks are in race control. Super Pro is $30, and Challenger late model Hemi are $20. Also, should you find yourself needing race fuel or an ATM, pretty similar reaction times at the stripe at 12:28 on a, no, it's a 13:28 on a 13:28 dial. Nick Allison runs the number and gets the win light. 28.3 on a 28. Tyler Anderson, Summit Lane, 71 Charger, 1265 on the board. That gear jamming original 70 Challenger Sportsman light comes on for Tyler Anderson. That's one of the cool things about the Mopar Nationals, is seeing these cars actually driven the way it was intended. You know, out here on the track, people having fun with them. You don't have to be on the track to have fun with them, but it is cool to see this almost like the world's fastest car show. Here's Coy Burpee from Stylesville, Indiana, the 67 Plymouth style 12 flat. Pretty darn good reaction time for Sportsman with a 009 ball with a 1203 on 12 flat dial. It's Coy Burpee. Jason Baird, Old Washington, Ohio based driver, 74 Charger, 1450 in the Cogwell lane. George Melling from Pecatonica, Illinois. So Melling's car slows in this path when light comes on for Jason Baird. Hey, the Nostalgia Super Stock ladder for round 2 is posted at Ryan's trailer. So, Nostalgia Super Stock drivers, check out the ladder at Ryan Gooden's trailer for round number 2. Round number 2 of Nostalgia Super Stock. Your ladder is posted at Ryan Gooden's trailer. Mitch Williams, sprint driver in the 70 Dust, about 1212. And Phil McCon, Brighton, Colorado. Quite the toe there. Phil, 1334 on the big board. So at the stripe, it's 1223 on 1212. Mitch Williams with the win. Breakout from McCon. So he's either headed back to Colorado or headed up to race control room 103 for a buyback. Ron Hicks is the 72 Scamp, 1330 on the board. And Brian Frank from Covington Township, Ohio, 1234. On a 34, Brian Frank gets the win. And overcome a heck of a starting line disadvantage to make that happen. Don't have the driver information on the Cogwell lane. It's 1210 on the board for that will start. Jay Melling from Belvedere, Illinois. Where have I heard that word before, Belvedere? Plymouth on my street in Indianapolis, to be a road runner. This manning point, 1383 on a 1380, came down, bringing that 69 limit back for the next round. Joe Italy, check out the 65 Dodge A100. How cool is that? On the panoramic view of the horizon coming up fast. 1310 on the board from Italy. And TJ Krenicki from Mogador, Ohio. 74 Dart looking for a 1310, so a tenth of a second between these two. Italy with a much better reaction time, but the wind light comes on for Krenicki, a 1321 on that 20 dial. Bill Vogel, Cambridge driver, and the 68 Roadrunner. He's down on 1170 in the Summit Lane. And Larry Prykin from Garfield Heights, Ohio. 69 Dodge Dart. Now, it's down to 1752, so yeah, close to 6 seconds here. Definitely got a shot here, but doesn't work out. He had a better reaction time, but closer to the number is Vogel and a wind light. Rolling out of the water is Kilgore and Ronan. Woody Kilgore in the Summit Lane. 92 Dodge Dayton Dakota, down to 1323, and it's 1218 for Jeff Ronan in the Coughlin Lane in the 70 Duster. Prykin rolling up to the line in her 2017 Jeep Renegade. Wife's got one of these. We ordered as soon as they came out on the market back in 2015. And heck, we're over 150,000 miles now. Knock on wood. Been a really good car. 1777 on the board for Prykin. Jim Ward from Rockford, Michigan driver. 72 Duster down 1399. Prykin actually breaks out. 14-1 on the 39. Jim Ward with the win. Summit Lane is Brian Bond, Columbus. 1272 on the board. And Dan Trainer, real competitor, frequent competitor here at National Trail Raceway. And a 73 Barracuda Dodge 1202. Hey, if you're having a good time at National Trail Raceway, be sure to check out the website, nationaltrailraceway.com. You can join today, and we'll act see us here at National Trail Raceway yet this season. Attention to the pits, pro buybacks. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Buybacks only. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2, please. They're rolling down the line, double breakout. Dan Trainer breaks out only by thousandths of a second against the wind. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. So, buybacks run buybacks here at the Mopar Nationals, which is, the way it should be. Buybacks run buybacks. So, pro buybacks, 1 and 1442 on the 1390 dial in. Pro buybacks, the lanes 1 and 2. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Aaron Hall in the Dakota from Columbia City, Indiana, 1282 on the board, and it's 1201 for the Middleton, Ohio driver, Gary Stapp in the Coffee Card lane. Pro buybacks. Lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro buybacks. Ball for Hall, and he picks up the win light as steps out just a little too quick, breaks out. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Derek White from Lewis Center, Ohio. 73 Dusta. Don't have the driver information on the Charger in the Cosmo lane. Charges out in a 1650. It's leading first. 3 seconds later, it's White chasing it down. The 1351 on the window. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. How about that? A big starting line advantage going quick. The Dodge Charger. So it's a 1356 on the 51. Derek White with the win light. Richard Weaver, Reynoldsburg driver in the Challenger. 12 flat. Casey down. Brian Vaughn, Columbus driver. In the 71 Dusta. Looking for a 1251. Buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Pro buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. So a pair of Challengers, a little difference between them. 70 Challenger of Jeff Jones. Dale Winchester's now 1384, and Dana Turner from Obed, 2019 Challenger, now 1245. On an 84. Yes, the wind light. Here's Corey Burnett, Mooresville, Indiana. 2021 Dodge Charger, Challenger. And Alex Rosser from Baltimore, Ohio. Which probably, Rally sure seems to have like the most races per capita of any place in Ohio. Eliminator, natural winners. Pro Eliminator. Names 3 and 4. That is Pro Eliminator. 3 and 4, please. Now those are the natural winners. Buybacks 1 and 2. Natural winners in Pro, lanes 3 and 4. Pro, lanes 3 and 4, please. Pro, lanes 3 and 4. Walter is 7 yards on the first lane. Drives out the back door at 1208 on that 1209 dial. Man, I bought a aluminum intake for a 440 off the gas one time. I got it over kind of heavy. Yep. Totally packed full of mud daubers. Took forever to get that intake cleared out. Once again, we need pro into the lanes. We need buybacks in lanes 1 and 2. Buybacks only, lanes 1 and 2. And natural winners, elimination round 2, lanes 3 and 4. Need you in the lane, please. Charles Tyree and Mike Thompson. Mike Thompson off the lane. Tyree on the lane. 1320, 1325 on the board. Wind light comes off for Tyree going to 13.39 on that 13.20 dial into the summit lane. Better reaction time too. Tony Krenicki, Augador driver. 73 Dart now 1238. To the summit lane. Terry McKee. Yeah, familiar name. Chicago lane. Newark driver. Dialed in at a 1235. Only man to have ever strike, the wind light comes on for Krenicki at 12:45.1 on that 12:38 dial. Man, better reaction time too. Well, quick touch up of the track as we get ready for pro, the buybacks, and the natural winners. out. Mitch Williams closer to the number, running at 12:09.80 on that 12:10 dial-in. He advances to the next round. Nick Allison and Jeff Coots. Coots in the Coughlin lane. Van Wert, Ohio driver, 70 Challenger style, 12:18. Chasing down Allison. Allison from Camden, Indiana, 73 Dodge Dart. Yeah, the number one Allison there with the same dog. Double breakout. No 10 ball, but a 13:24 and a 26. Nick Allison with the win. Here's Chad Lee, Shade, Ohio driver, the 70 Dart on 11:74. He'll be chasing down Randy Lee. Lee from Stockton, Ohio. 12:80 on the board. So that's 69 satellite. Jeff Lawson, 72 Challenger from Gordon, Ohio. From 2 on the board. And it's a 10:15 for Marsha Marville. Wilson, Ohio driver, 69 Dart. Now, that was a 10:15, so a little more than a half a second between them. breaking out at the top end. Rob Lawson from Oliveville, Kentucky. He's in the Summit Lane dial 10 flat, no 11 flat, 1087 in the Congress lane. White start. Picture the pit. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, lane 5, please. Hellcat, Demon Challenge, we need you in lane 5. Lane 5, Hellcat, and Demon Challenge to lane 5, please. Here at the line, Jamie Walker and Bobby Slapser. Double breakout here, really similar, pretty good reaction times, and then a double breakout. Walker is the closer to the number and gets the win. Once again, we need the Hellcat Demon Challenge cars. Lane 5, Hellcat Demon Challenge cars to lane 5. Chase Ramey in the Summit lanes, Wayne Gray in the Codman lanes, and we're Gray job 1160. First. Pretty similar reaction times. Moonlight comes on for Gray. Gray goes in 1161 on that 60 dial. Hellcat and Demon Challenge to lane 5, please. Hellcat, Demon Challenge to lane 5. Crowd of Gabbard, Kansas City, Indiana driver in the 70 Challenge. So that there is the Colin Cars lane picking up the win. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Nostalgia Superstock. Nostalgia Superstock. We need you to the lanes for pairing, please. Nostalgia Superstock. So lanes. Bye-bye. Come off the next round. Hellcat Demon Challenge, lane 5, Hellcat Demon Challenge. Nostalgia Superstock to the rear of staging to be paired up. Nostalgia Superstock to the rear of staging. Woody Kilgore and Dean Darby. Darby from Liberty, Kentucky. He's in the Cosmo lane now in 1141. With the first award. A little better reaction time for Kilgore and a win line as Darby drives it out the back door. It's a 1098 on a 97 win light. Woody Kilgore. Tom Grissom, Jeff Gabbard. Gabbard in the Cosmo lane from Dublin, Indiana. 65 Barracuda. Mercury Villa Barracuda. 1080 on the board. It's an 1120. Double breakout. Gabbard closer to the number. And he gets the win light. Jason Wheatcraft, Xenia, 7 Barracuda Fastback, 998. Quick one here. Jeff Roden Stewart in the 70 Duster. Ronan looking for a 12.19. Couple seconds. And restage. Runner's edge. Sweet crafter. 3 goes down. Double breakout Ronan with the wind light 12.17.9 on the 12.19 dial. David White, Sean D. Miller White from Lewis Center, Ohio, 17 to 10.39 number. The first female chasing them down in that roadster. Open for a 9.63 on the other end. White's better reaction time, 0.15 ball in, runs the number with a 7 kicker. So, 9.99 in the 7 lane. Common cars lane. Once again, Hellcat Demon Challenge to lane 5 and the Delta Superstock rear station paired. The Delta Superstock rear station should be paired. Hellcat Challenge to lane 5. On in the common lane at 1070 on a 66 dial, so quite a bit better reaction time as well. Brings up our next pair, which is Mike Nutt and Chet Gibb. Nutt from Columbus, 60 nothing at 7 Beach. Duster is the Conklin lane, and the Summit lane is the 73 Dodge Colt. Chet Gibb from Mooresville, Indiana, 1072 on the board. Breakout, which is the Gibbs at 68 on the 1072 dial. The reaction times are an 0.23 and an 0.26. So we're changing categories and getting into the Hellcat and Demon Challenge here. John McElroy from Oakwood, Illinois, Conklin lane, the 08 Demon. And John Govanetio, Hamburg, New York, in the Challenger. So, driver to stage, tree comes down. Govanetio in the Summit lane, it is Hellcat after strike. It's a win for Govanetio. 1088 on the 76 dial, had a 10 in the bag after the starting line. Govanetio will go into the final against either McCluskey or Bryan. Winners, lanes 3 and 4. Winners, 3 and 4. Buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. This is Super Pro. Super Pro, we need you back to the lane. Buybacks, 1 and 2. Winners, lanes 3 and 4. Please bring them back up to the lane. Still on the road. Super Pro to the lane. Buybacks 1 and 2. Winners 3 and 4. Okay, there you go. Now just for stop. Car number 481, you are parked in the staging lanes. Car number 481, you are parked in the staging lanes. Get your car moved immediately, or we are going to take it and sell it as a money for beer for the announcer. So, car number 481, we need your car moved. It is in the staging lane near the crosswalk. Here's Rick Novak and Raymond Powell. Ramon Powell, Middleton, Ohio driver. And a reaction time from Powell in the wind light as he goes an 11 flat on that 10-5 index, those 29 volts. Once again, if you left your car in the staging lane, the lane number 1, you need to come and get it, or we're going to move it. Car 481. Casey Bounce Johnson from Blackwick in the 65 Coronet, 9 flat is the index. Fred Burkhardt, Swanton, Ohio, 67 Dodge in the Cotton lane. On that 9 flat. So, Super Pro, buybacks to lanes 1 and 2. Winners, lanes 3 and 4. Buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Winners, lanes 3 and 4. Richard Schrader in the Summit lane, Uniontown, Ohio driver, the 67 Belvedere, 1025 index, 11 flat index for Bill Krause. Krause in the Cotton lane. From west. Better reaction time to Schrader in the wind light of 34 and a 25. Good enough for the win. Super Pro, buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Winners, lanes 3 and 4. Bob Wall, Central City, Pennsylvania, 740 net. 1050 index, also 1050 index from Barry McKay from Wasion, Ohio, to Cotton Lane. With a 1050 with the 6, Bob Wall with the win. McKay broke out by 1 stinking thousandth of a second. I think I'm 499 with a 9 on that 50 index. Here's Jim Guy and Tim Helmick. Helmick in the Cotton lane. Navarre, Ohio drivers. Looking at a 1025. Quarter second slower. It's Jim Guy from Hilliard. 64. Start for both racers, real similar reaction times. Woodlight comes on for Helmick with a 1028 on a 1025. Margin of victory, 71 thousandths of a second. And they had an 074 to an 070 reaction time, 1028 on a 1025, and then 1053 on a 1050. So, yeah. Yeah, you're splitting hairs here. 71 thousandths of a second. Mike Duck from Columbus in the Coghlan lane, looking for 1275. He's leaving first. And Jan Neisslanger chasing him down, the Newark driver, on a 950 index and a 65 Coronet. Double breakout with the wood light coming on for Neisslanger. And here's our last pair in this Delta Superstock. Super Pro, we need you in the lane, please. Super Pro, buybacks 1 and 2, winners lanes 3 and 4. This is Bill Shoemaker and Ryan Good Shoemaker from Groove City, 1150 on the boards in Summit Lane. Good from Johnstown, Intel City, 12 flat. Index of the 12 goes down 11.97.7. All righty, that does it for this. Now just Super Stock, and we have Super Pro in the lanes, buybacks in 1 and 2, winners in lanes 3 and 4. Well, just like the Mopar Nationals, A&A Transmission is celebrating their 42nd year in business. A&A Transmissions would like to thank all the racers and fellow Mopar enthusiasts for making this possible. Stop by A&A Transmission booth and check out this year's new products and their 10% off show special. Final call to the lanes for Super Pro. Final call to the lanes for Super Pro. So this is the final of your Hellcat Demon Challenge. This is the final in the Hellcat and Demon Challenge. You have John Govanetio from New York in the Summit Lane. He's looking for a 1078 from that Hellcat. And Ron Bryant from Alexandria, Ohio. 968 on the board for Bryant. So here we go. This is one for all the beans in the Hellcat. Pretty good. Three, about 100 between them. At the stripe, Ryan breaks out by 2 foul. It's a 1085-0 on a 1078. Govanetio heads back to New York, champion of the 2022 Mopar Nationals Demon Hellcat Challenge. bad boy in the book. So, if you would please, be ready to run when you hit the lane. Over Grace, Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania is your winner. In that first pair of Super Pro. This round. Here's Brian Sprague, Fredericktown, Ohio driver. 69. Satellite. Belvedere. Roadrunner. 631 on the board. On that 541 dial. So Holland will be joining us for round 3. Let's begin racing. Make sure we get up to the lane. Jamie Walker from Baltimore, Ohio. 693 on the Summit Lane board. At that 67 fastback body Cuda. And Kevin Evans, Sudbury, Ohio. 7 Duster. 570. Does not get it done, though. Slight starting line advantage for Walker and a with light. Here's Bob Frazee from Massillon, Ohio, 69 Giddick. In the Summit Lane, 626 on the board. He'll be chasing Troy Van Scoy from Groove City. Van Scoy, 82 AMC Spirit. Looks like some gone for Frazee, but we had no point ball. On a 626 dial. 5 on the board in the Summit Lane. Mark Spring from Newark into Common Cars Lane. Spring driving that 73 Duster and looking for a 649. Number 5, late model Hemi Challenge, lane 5. Mark Spring goes red ball, bye-bye, wins the Summit Lane. Late model Hemi Challenge to lane 5, please. Here's Jason Wheatcraft with Zia in the Summit Lane, 28 on the board. And just a tick quicker is Aaron Barr, 621 is the number for the LaRue, Ohio driver. And he strikes 72 Challenger in the Causes Lane. Late model and Hemi Challenge, lane 5. Approaching the 5th, Sportsman buyback. Sportsman buyback. Sportsman buyback. Lanes 1 and 2. Wheatcraft to win, 631 on a 628 dial, 012 balls too. Kyle Perry from Columbus with 86 Dodge Daytona, and Walt Biddle from Utica, Ohio. 72 Challenger, 666 for Biddle. Late model Hemi Challenge, lane 5. Biddle breaks out. Win goes Kyle Perry. 61 on that 58 dial. 5, a 5 foul package. Guys, really the best package of the day. That's right. Parsley with a 005 ball and dead on 0 on the dial. Here's James Mosley, Scott Jamison, the Cosmo lane, 665 on the board. And Mosley looking for it. Breaks out. Jamison over involvement of 668. Gets to the next round. Sportsman buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Late model again. Challenge. Lane number 5. Oh, a great looking race car. Totally different race car philosophy here. The low slug, low hug, 92 Daytona CA Collins style to the 520. In the stock style rate of Mike Steele 68 Munich. In the summer lane, looking for 613. Sportsman buybacks. Buybacks only, lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman buybacks, 1 and 2. Late model Hemi challenge, lane 5. Tanner Williams, keeper driver, in red Aspen RC 759 on the board. And Ryan Reed from the O2 Neon. 550. Challenge, lane 5, Sportsman buyback, lanes 1 and 2. Buybacks only, lanes 1 and 2. Ron Stayer from Navarre, 506 on the board for that engine on a stick in the Cosmo lane. Ryan Johnson, shotgun driver, 69 Valiant in the summer lane. Over a 564. Lane body. Buyback, lanes 1 and 2. Reaction on the red light comes on in the summer lane is 21 6 on a 621 dial. This Paul Ramey from Oliveville, Kentucky, 87 Chrysler Conquest. And Alan Cox, Marion, Ohio driver, 7. 99 Dakota with a 640 on the board. Scott Hall of Marion, Chrysler, the Barrett. Second, switching cars at the starting line, double breakout, win goes Scott Hall, 580 on a 581, picking up the win. Sportsman winners, lanes 3 and 4, please. Sportsman winners, lanes 3 and 4. This is the late model Hemi Challenge with Charles Tyree of Copley, Ohio in the Summit Lane and Cody Burnett in the Cosmo Lane. Burnett from Indiana, Mooresville, Indiana to be exact. 2021 Challenger, about 1350. Tyree goes red at the hit. Burnett with the win light. Richard Weaver of Reynoldsburg, the 09 Challenger. Challenger dialed in at 12:10. He'll be chasing down Brian Holland from Elizabeth, Pennsylvania. Keystone State driver in the 66 Dodge, looking for a 1375. Reaction time exactly a hundo between the two. Double breakout. Holland by the lead goes to a 1367.8 on a 1375 dial. And comes back to the next round. Final call for Sportsman buybacks. Sportsman buybacks need to be in lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman winners, lanes 3 and 4. Final call, Sportsman buybacks, lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman winners need to be in lanes 3 and 4. There's Alan Tackett, dialed in at a 1270, a Brooklyn, Indiana driver. Challenger, Ohio, 35 on the board. At the finish line, the 1348 on that 35, Bohannon with the win. Sean Beacom from Carmi, Indiana. The 07 Dodge Charger and here in Marion. The 05 Black. Marion now 1235 and 1325 of Beacom. The 1271 on a 1235 dial is Derek Marriott with the win. And the recipient of the buy is Noah Ludy. Ludy from Uniontown, PA. Is the Charger automatically advanced to the next round of competition. Sportsman winners 3 and 4. Leon, Indiana in the Scamp. Hicks leaving first. Comes on into Southern Lane 011 ball and has 12:02 on an 1170 dial. Picks up the win. Here's Woody Kilgore and Gary Stepp. Stepp from Middleton, Ohio, 12:01 on the board in the Coghlan Lane. And Summit Lane, Woody Kilgore from Columbus, 13:26 in that 92 Dodge Dakota pickup, which has been a race car basically since it was new. To be a street vehicle, it's been raced the last 30 years. Daniel Rhodes, Kearney, Pennsylvania, the 73 Dodge in the Summit Lane, 1465 on the board. Rhodes leads first, chasing him down is Jeff Coote. Coote from Van Wert, Ohio, looking for a 12:16 from the 70 Dodge Challenger. Then a reaction time for Coote. A double breakout though, Daniel Rhodes, closer to the number, 14:63.9 on a 14:65 dial. Joe Middley Jr., Medina, Ohio driver in that Dodge A100 truck. Man, that thing's just cool. I've always been a big fan of the A100 trucks and the vans. Michael Glass in Groove City. In the Coghlan Lane, looking for a 12:67 from that 70 Challenger. Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2. Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2. Well, Middley goes too quick on the top end with a 12:71 on the 67 dial. Michael Glass with the win. Once again, Pro lanes 1 and 2. Pro 1 and 2, please. Bring them on up. Pro lanes 1 and 2. Here's Brian Vaughn from Columbus, 71 Plymouth. That's what I get for looking at my screen and not the car. 67 Plymouth, maybe. And Tim Porter, that 70 Challenger. Not 71 Plymouth. Across the stripe, it's a double breakout. Win light for Porter, as he only breaks out by 4 stinking thousandths of a second. Cody Burnett, Mooresville, Indiana, in the Summit Lane, 13:50 on the board. And Phil McCon from Brighton, Colorado. Thanks for making that long tow across the U.S. Way better reaction time from McCon, and a double breakout McCon with the win. Laura Lawson in the Challenger, 12:09 on the board. And Larry Prykin from Garfield Heights, Ohio, the 69 Dart, 17:78. Over 5.5 seconds between these cars, so Lawrence just kicked back and At the stripe, it's a double breakout. Wow. The bracket had a start line at mayonnaise, so lost closer to the number at the other end of the double breakout. He gets the wind light. Terry McGee in the Summit Lane, Newark, Ohio driver. Dialed in at 12:30. The 1610 for the 70s Roadrunner in the Cogman Lane. That was a really cool update in 70 when they did the slotted tail lights from the Roadrunner and the different grill and all that. Good look. Qualified for every bracket finals race in Indy, which is like 30 odd years, I don't know. And he stays with his winning ways, as Terry has a better reaction time and goes at 12:53 on a 12:30 dial, and obviously way off the mile an hour on the other end, so we know what that's all about. Alan Tackett from Brookville, Indiana, is in the Challenger. Charger in the Cogman Lane, dialed in at a 16:37. Woody Prode, lanes 1 and 2, plays Pro Eliminator, lanes 1 and 2. Breakout in the Cogman Lane at the 1288 on an 80 dial. Alan Tackett will be back to visit with us in the next round. Here's Dylan Spring and driver information on the big old Ram 4-wheel drive, dually, 6-wheel, big truck. Big truck dial is 1670 and the 1205 of Dylan Spring, local driver, Newark, Ohio. 70 Dart Slinger. Down the truck. You want to get there? You ought to get there. I bet he gets there. He gets there. 1226 on an 05 Dylan Spring with a wind light. A pair of Plymouths on the line, pair of 72 Plymouths actually. The red Cuda of John Callan from Marysville and the green Duster of Jim Ward from Rockford, Michigan. Ward of 1399 on the board, he leads first. Callan looking for a 1320 from the Barracuda. With a way better reaction time, but the light that matters is the wind light. It comes on for John Callan. Ward could not run the number, but giving credit where credit's due, Ward with a nice 012 light. Derek White from Lewis Center is in the 73 Duster, 1352 on the board, and Jason Baird, old Washington, Ohio driver, 74 Charger, 14. White was dialed 1352 and run a 1352 with a 1. Coy Berkey from Stylesville, Indiana, 67 Plymouth in the Summit Lane, and Brian Bond out of Columbus with a 71 Dusta, 1248 on the board for Bond. Berkey at 12 flat. Pro, lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro Eliminator, round 3. Lanes 1 and 2. So we'll fly that all the way around. In the caution lane. Gonna keep the log door. Smelling out of Belvedere, Illinois. Nicky will be coming back for another round. He goes 13.39 on a 13.80 dial in a double breakout situation. Nicky closest to the number. Mitch Williams, Hebron, 70 Duster, 12.10 on the board. And Brian Frank, Coventry Township, Ohio driver in 2080 Gallatin. Reaction time. Wind light comes on from Williams, no 12 balls. Went to 12.80 on a 12.10 dial. Tyler Anderson, the 71 Charger, 12.62 on the board. Leads first. Dodge Dart dialed in at 12.02. It's a 12.64 on a 12.62 wind light for Tyler Anderson. Here's Jack Waldron and Aaron Hall. Hall from Columbia City, Indiana. The 89 Dakota, and Waldron from Logan, Ohio. 70 Dart. Waldron dialed in at 12.09. He'll be chasing Hall. Hall dialed in at 12.82. Pro, lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro Eliminations. Oh, Hall breaks out. Hall actually had the starting line of A's. He goes a little too quick, 12.11 on a 12.09. Jack Walton will join us for round 3. As Tony Krenicki rolls up at the summit lane, Krenicki from Mogador, Ohio. Dialed in at 12.35 an hour. Light comes on for Krenicki at 12.49, 12.35 miles. Bouse Johnson pulling double duty, driving the Coronet and this 65 Plymouth wagon. Bouse Johnson from Black Lake, Ohio, 13.95 on the board. Leaving first, Dan Trainer takes us down. Dan Trainer, a long-time competitor here at National Cell Raceway. It's all for one on the board. Closing in. Bouse Johnson definitely not making it easy on him. So, Trainer breaks out by 1/1000th of a second, but Bouse Johnson a 001 reaction time and a 13.96 on a 13.95 dial. Great run for Bouse Johnson. Bill Fogel from Cambridge in the Roadrunner, 1170 is the number, and Nick Allison, Canby, Indiana, the Dart, the 13.26. When light comes on for Allison, the 13.26. 26 on that 26. 26 with a 5 kicker. A pair of challengers. First year challenger of Jeff Jones in the Summit Lane. Now Winchester driver down 1375 to 1320 on the board for Charles Tyree. The Copley, Ohio driver in the 20 years between this. Jeff Jones is a better reaction time and the win light going on 1376.1 on a 75 dial. Once again, pros should already be in lanes 1 and 2. As we're wrapping this up, we'll be running pro next. Pro to the pro. You need to be in lanes 1 and 2, please. Jeff Roden hits the bye into the next round. Approaching on the pitch, Nostalgia Superstock. Rear of staging preparing, please. Nostalgia Superstock. Rear of staging preparing. Super Pro. Super Pro. We need 2. Lanes 3 and 4 for Super Pro. Super Pro. Lanes 3 and 4, please. So Nostalgia Superstock. We need you to the rear of staging. And Super Pro, we need you to lanes 3 and 4. Starting out pro, Jamie Walker from Baltimore, Ohio, 67 Barron Pizza in the Summit Lane, 1093 on the board. For 1066, start. Super Pro, lane 3 and 4, down to Super Stock, rear of stage. Super Pro, lane 3 and 4. Time really close. Woodlight comes on for Gibbs on the 10-9 on that 66. Woodlight James Gibbs. Here's awesome John Lawson from Johnstown, 10-18 on the board in the Summit Lane. Dwayne Gray, Pro driver in the 71 Demon, Gray Dials in 11-16. Super Pro lane 3 and 4, please. Super Pro lane 3 and 4. So it's a breakout for Gray. Wind light for John Lawson at 1020 on a 1018. And here's Jeff Lawson, Gordon, Ohio driver, 72 Challenger, looking for a 1050. He'll be chasing down Lonzo Stover from Bloomville, Ohio, 2019 Plum Creek Challenger. Well, is Jeff Lawson. He goes to 1050 on a 1050 dial in. 1050, the 6-valve kicker. Chad Lee from Shade, Ohio, the 70 dart swinger. 1175 on the board. He's leaving first. John McCullough going to try and catch him. McCullough from Wellsville, Ohio. 68 dart style and 1015. Down in 1122 and from Mooresville, Indiana, Gibbs down to 1069 in the 73 Dodge Colt. That's the wrap there. Gibbs was down to 1069 and goes to 1069. 5. Once again, Super Pro lanes 3 and 4. Jeff Gabbard and Carl Wheatcraft to the line. Pair of A-body Barracudas, different generation. Gabbard from Dublin, Indiana, down 1078 is 65 unit. Carl Wheatcraft 7 unit up in Jamestown, Ohio. Split at 1016. Carl Wheatcraft picks up the win. And Woody Kilgore from Columbus, 1095 is the dial in for Kilgore in the southern lane. Southern lane, A-body fastback Barracuda, 10 flat is the number. About second. Southern lane breaks out by 1 thinking thousandth of a second. Kilgore, 015 balls. It goes to 1095.8 on the 1095 dial in. So it's 1095 with an 8 on the 1095 dial and an 015 balls. David Weiss, the summer lane, Lewis Center, Ohio driver, is 72 to dial 1037. And he's on the 1037 goes to 1038. Oh. Super Pro, you should already be in lane 3 and 4 Super Pro. Mitch Williams in the southern lane. Jeff Roden in the Cotton lane. I don't know. My money's on the Duster. Well, 70 Duster. Double or 3 reaction time for Williams and the win light goes to 12:13 on a 12:10 dial in. Good race. Final pair in Pro Eliminator, Nick Allison of Canby, Indiana, 73 Dart, style 1323. That's at 10:02 for Justin Hall. 10:02 dialing. How about a 002 reaction time? Belvedere is the Cosmo lane. So this is your nostalgia superstock action and race on an index, and this is the index. At the city line stripe, it is the wind light in the Cosmo lane, 1028 half. And your index is the Cosmo Lake 950 in the Summit lane. Final here in the Nostalgia Superstock category. Get ready to roll to the line. Oh, wait a minute, folks. We're getting some sprinkles out there, so hang tight a minute. Hey, you gotta love that sound. So we're back to racing, folks, with Ryan Gooden and South Johnson, good from Johnstown. These are the red 64 Belvedere in the Cosmo lane, Summit lane, from the black lane, 65 Hornet, the Walton wedge, South Johnson. 3 seconds between these cars, exactly, and he is run on a 12-second index. South Johnson. 9-second index. He does, man. 904 on a 9 flat to a 1202 on a 12 flat. Well, wait a minute. Gideon was closer to the island. Right. But Faust Johnson 013 ball dry and good was 042. So a whole shot win for Casey Faust Johnson. That does it for that round of Nostalgia Superstock. And Super Pro is up next. Okay, here comes the 8-mile action in Super Pro with Kevin Parsley. Parsley from Center West Virginia, 74 down. That low hung, low slump, 64 Dodge down to 542. From Maslin, 69 Plymouth Giddings, down 626, 667 on the board for Scott Jameson. Okay, back at it. Jameson in the Coghlan lane, 71 Demon, 667 on the board to Frazee, 626 in the Summit lane. Picture the pit. Picture the pit. I need Sportsman. Sportsman Eliminator. Double 04 ball with a 511 on the 504. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2, please. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2. Southern lane, Plymouth dialed in at a 19. In the Coghlan lane is Homer Gray, Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. 1990 Chrysler LeBaron dialed in at a 521. Get in. Get in. Get in. Go time out. There we go. with an 017 ball. Sportsman lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman lanes 1 and 2. Late model Hemi Challenge lane 5. Summit lane, senior driver dialed in at a 550, and Kyle Perry from Columbus in the Congo lane looking for a 560. So we got a tenth between them. Perry, the car slower by a tenth first. Kyle Perry with the win. Walker is a 67 Barracuda from Baltimore. And Jason Wheatcraft from Xenia, another 67 to the fastback. Wheatcraft out 628 to Walker 695. Once again, we need Sportsman to lanes 1 and 2, please. Sportsman to lanes 1 and 2. Told you. 633 on a 628, 024 ball, and a Jason Wheatcraft joins us for the next round of Super Pro. Sportsman lanes 1 and 1 and 2. Sportsman lanes 1 and 2. Your final competitor, CJ Collins from Mount Orem, Ohio, the 92 Daytona, draws the line for this round. Collins taking it easy on the machinery. He's already had 6 months for the next round of competition. Okay, the track crew doing the starting line shuffle, and we are ready to rock with late model Hemi Challenge. In the Summit lane, Town, Pennsylvania driver, the 06 Charger dial of 1340. And the second quicker is Derek Marion from Springboro, Ohio, the 05 Magnum. Magnums, and I'm saying you won't see this one coming back. Noah Ludy gets the wind light. Derek Marion obviously having a little trouble with the car. on Bohannon in the Summit Lane, Pickerington driver. 1335 is the number for that '09 Charger. And in the 66 Street Hemi under the hood. Oh, that 66 Dodge. And the wind line comes on from Bohannon on the 1344 on that 35 dial. Slightly better reaction time. And a trip to the semifinals. Final car in that category. Getting ready to make the bye run. It's Cody Burnett. 1340 is the number for the Mooresville, Indiana driver. So here we go, Sportsman rolling out to the line. In the water box right now, Daniel Rose and Dylan Spring. Spring out of Newark, Ohio, the 70 Dodge. Now 1205. The Rose 273 Dodge, now 1460. Okay, there's Steve. Zach Reed. Spring, a trip zip. Perfect reaction time. Triple O reaction time for Dylan Spring. And a 1207 on a 1205. How about that for a package? Tyler Anderson in the Summit Lane. John Callan in the Cosman Lane. Callan looking for a 1320 out of that 72 Barracuda. And Anderson out from Akron, 71 Charger. 1262 on the big board. Hey, if you got a German Shepherd, oh, do I need to specify dog? What kind of other German Shepherds are there? That's literally a German Shepherd. But no, this is a German Shepherd dog out in the pit, and he's out there making friends. So if you haven't brought your dog with you, your German Shepherd, you need to go find him. You've got one bopping around the pits out there. Ryan Vaughn from Columbus in the Cosman Lane. Dustin's out into the at the stripe, the wind light comes on for White, and Vaughn goes a tick too quick. Actually, it goes 8,000 quick. 1355 on a 54 for Derek White. Mitch Williams and Phil McCann. McCann, our Brighton, Colorado driver. He's in the Cosman Lane down 1323 to Mitch Williams. 1210 in the Duster in the Summit Lane. At the stripe, the win light comes on for Williams. Williams with an 0.55 ball goes to 12.24 on a 12.10. Lord Trainer, final year of the first generation Challenger, 74 Challenger from Orion, Ohio, in the Cogman Lane, down 12.06. She's chasing down the first year Challenger of Tim Porter. So a pair of first generation Challengers, the first year Challenger and the last year Challenger for the first generation. Porter in the Summit Lane looking for a 13.98. Knocking down 005 reaction time. It goes to 12.10 on a 12.06. Attention to the pits. Attention to the pits. We need Pro to lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro to lanes 1 and 2. Bring them on up. Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2. In the Summit Lane and a win light as the old Dodge Dakota driver goes at 1170 with a 3 on that 1170 dial in. Man, and Roden goes at 12.18.4 on that 12.18. No margin of victory, 58 thousandths of a second. So, how about that? Nick Allison, Canby, Indiana driver in the Summit Lane, 13.21 on the board. Jay Krenicki from Mogador is in the 74 Dart now, 13.50. Pro, lane 1 and 2. Pro Eliminator, lane 4 and 2. Not much difference in dial-in, not much difference in reaction time. Win light comes on for Allison, 13.29 on a 13.21 dial. Here's Tony Krenicki, also a Mogador driver, 73 Dart in the Summit Lane down, 12.44, and a 12.69 for the Challenger in the Cogman Lane. Pro Eliminator, lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro Eliminator, lanes 1 and 2. When light comes on, Cogman Lane, 1276 on a 69 dial. This is Alan Tackett, Brooklyn, Indiana driver, 1280 in the Summit Lane. Jeff Jones, Chanel Winchester. 70 Challenger, 1373 on the board. Vince Jones picking up the win. A little bit better reaction time in a 14.06 on that 12 nothing, 13.73 dial in. This is Gary Stepp of Jack Waldron. Waldron, Logan, Ohio, deep in the heart of Logan, 70 yards, dial at 12.09. It's a 12.01 for Stepp. Stepp of Middleton, Ohio driver in the Summit Lane. Dart versus Dart, Stepp versus Waldron. Once again, we need Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2. South Johnson, Blackley driver in the southern lane, now 1395, Cleveland first, Hemi. At the stripe, Terry breaks out. He was off by a hundo on the starting line. It was a 1396 on a 1395. Faust Johnson with the win in the grocery hit in Plymouth. Once again, we need pro to lanes 1 and 2. Pro Eliminator lanes 1 and 2. Duster, John Lawson from Johnstown, the 71 Duster. You're in the second lane now as well. Justin Hall, Moundsville, Ohio driver, in the Congress Carnes lane. Pro. The R40 stage waiting for Los Super Pro, we need you to the lanes, please. Super Pro, lanes 3 and 4. Hemi Challenge, lane 5. Super Pro, 3 and 4. Hemi Challenge, lane 5. Chad Lee in the southern lane. Carl Wheatcraft in the Cosman lane. Wheatcraft in 10-12. He's going to take me and squeeze down into 11-72. Nostalgia Superstock, we need you to the lane from Terry. Nostalgia Superstock, I gotta be pretty good Terry, guys. I just going 3 of you. So, Nostalgia Superstock, we need you to the lane, please. Nostalgia Superstock, to the lane. Sportsman Eliminator. Sportsman Eliminator. Eastern lanes 1 and 2, please. Sportsman Eliminator. 1 and 2. Sportsman Eliminator. Lanes 1 and 2, please. Sportsman 1 and 2. Here you go. You got 8 cars setting up the final 4. Parsley and Gray in the Cosmo lane. Summit lane is Parsley at a 605. Starting line of being Gray runs the number at 619 with a 4 on a 619 and advances to the semifinals. Here's Paul Rainey. It's DJ Collins. Collins in the Coughlin lane. The Mount Morris, Ohio driver in the Dodge Daytona down 520. Rainey from Olive Hill, Kentucky. 87 Chrysler Conquest. Yeah, Chrysler Conquest. We got them all here. LeBaron, Conquest, Colt, Arrows, all that stuff you haven't seen forever. Chrysler Conquest out in a 544. The win light comes on for Rainey. Double or 4-3 in a 540. 5-1 on a 544 dial. He goes in semis. Kyle Perry and Scott Jameson roll to the tree. Jameson from Sudbury and Seaman, 667 on the big board, about a second faster than Perry. Perry from Columbus. Wild strike, Jameson does a kick too quick. It's a 5-1 on a 5 dial. Kyle Perry semis. Here's Jason Wheatcraft and Ron Stayer. Stayer from Navarre. The engine on the 6 dial 505 in the Coughlin lane. Wheatcraft, Xenia, the 67 Barrett is the fastback. 629 is the number. So just about 1 1/4 seconds between these two. Once again, Sportsman to the lane, please. Sportsman to the lane. Sportsman to the lane. Reds come up. There is a 506 on the 505 dial on that dragster. He goes into the semifinals. That brings up late model Hemi Challenge. So this is going to set up our final of the late model Hemi Challenge. Noah Luby and Chris Burnett. There's 3 cars remaining, so one of these two's going into the final. Luby from Uniontown, PA, and Burnett from Mooresville, Indiana. This is a heads-up race. How about that? Those drivers dialed in at a 1340. Actually, all 3 cars are dialed in at a 1340. Yeah, how is that kind of wild? All 3 of them are dialed in a 1340. Tree comes down, here they come. I'm listening for a lift. 1362 on a 1340 dial. Better reaction time and a trip to the finals for Noah Luby. And Tom Bohannon gets the automatic ride to the finals. He draws the bye. And he too dialed a 1340. One of the quick cars, 9 flat index, Tim Hellman from Navarre, Ohio, 63 Belvedere, a 1025 index. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2, please. Sportsman, back to lanes 1 and 2, please. Got the big smoky on the top end. Wind light comes on for South Johnson. Goes at 908 on a 9 flat. But, we're going to be taking a look at that one.